Why did I write Outcry Witness? Outcry Witness is my own outcry. It is the first time I've told the truth about what happened to me. And my Outcry Witness is actually my publisher. I wrote out the truth about what happened to me through the night in 2024. And on a hunch, just a whim, I got an email from a publisher and I wrote and I said, hey, would y'all ever be interested in a crimes against children prosecutor who's helped civil survivors of sexual violence, who is now disclosing her own abuse for the first time? And they said yes. They picked up the project. It was the first publisher I contacted, and they believed me. And not only did they believe me, they said that not one book out there addressed this topic. Complete void in the market. Yes, there are books that address this facet of sexual assault, this facet of sexual violence, this facet of trauma-informed healing and self-discovery. But there is not one single book that talks to the millions and billions of survivors on this planet about how to become unfrozen, because that's what you are. You're frozen, unable to say the truth about what's happened to you. Not one book that shows the way to become unfrozen so that you can say the truth about what happened to you. It doesn't mean you have to go to the police. It doesn't mean you have to file a civil lawsuit. Quite the opposite. It means you are simply accepting the truth about what's happening to you in writing and with your voice. And the act of doing that is enough to save your life. All of these problems that you're having in your life, hitting these breaking points time and time again, blackout drunk, terrible relationship, got raped again, the list goes on and on and on. All of this stems from this deep pain inside that we carry from silence sexual assault. It is when you say the truth about what happened to you that you begin to become free, that you feel the weight lifting, that you feel yourself opening up. You feel the expansion in your soul. I talk about the soul all the time in this book because the soul is what you are trying to uncover, to make free by simply removing the clutter, removing the past, removing the pain, removing all this funk, all this litter, all this destruction. It's covering up your soul. Your soul is beautiful. This is how you show your soul to the world, is you slowly, one piece at a time, start cleaning house. And you clean house very simply by saying the truth about what's happened to you. I know, and I talk about this in other videos, that it is the fear of doing this. It is the fear of facing the truth about what happened to you that keeps us frozen and stuck in very harmful cycles. Human beings are not that sophisticated. We keep doing the same things over and over and over again, thinking that we can fix the original pain, thinking that if we just try it one more time, the result will be different. If I just go back into that bar, maybe I'll meet the one, and he'll see through all this pain, and he'll believe that I'm the one too, and we'll be happily ever after. No, that's a fantasy. These fantasies we tell ourselves as we get ourselves into the same harmful situations over and over and over again, thinking this will be the last time and finally it will be over. No. All that we do is expose ourselves to more pain, more harm, more sexual violence, and it's got to stop. You're better than this. I was better than this. I'm finally better than this. Look at everything I've accomplished in my life. I've been a prosecutor of crimes against children. I'm a trial lawyer. I stand up in court and fight for people who can't fight for themselves. And even me, I was unable to say the truth about what happened to me because the truth is that scary unless you know the way. And what I've done in my book is I have written out the way. I have broken it down into step-by-step pieces, and I have created a roadmap so that you are not struggling with the unknown, so that you can be free. You can say the truth about what happened to you because you know these are your words. This is your paper. This is your writing. And your point is not to go to the police or to file a civil lawsuit. Your point is to be free. Your point is to stop hurting. And you're hurting. And I'm pretty sure I know why. My book starts out with these words: "You're hurting, and I think I know why." The fact of the matter is, I think I know because so many people have told me. Thousands of outcries I have witnessed, I have been privileged to receive in my 20-year career. People tell me the truth about what's happened to them as soon as I tell them that I've worked with survivors in the legal space. It has happened over and over and over again in my life, and these disclosures to me are more precious than gold. These disclosures are proof to me that this is what I should be doing with my life. Because people trust me, because people have trusted me with their truth, I have a responsibility to take everything that I've learned and package it in such a way that it can be understood by people who are really in pain, by you and by me. This is the book that I wish had existed for me when I was 19, because there was nothing. Even when I was a crimes against children prosecutor in my 20s, there were no books out there on how to do what I'm showing you how to do today. So I had to write this book. I had to.